What is up, guys? This is Twan here, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be showing you guys how we put together the AJT Design key fob. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, let's see what's in the package. So we got thank you card from AJT. We have screws, a spring, and an Allen wrench. And then of course we got the actual key fob case. Let's open that real quick. So I went with the black with red screws. Reason being I didn't go with the cement gray to match my truck is because it didn't come with the engraved TRD in the back, which I really like. And then they gave a sticker. And then if you need support or have questions, there's that. Here's the old key fob. And here's the new one. So it goes lock, unlock, and then panic. We'll have to remember that when we move it over. So first, let's bust this guy open. Push the button. Pull that key out. And then using the key itself, we can actually open the case. So at the tip, it's kind of like a flathead. You just want to insert it right in there and then just give it a turn and it'll just pop open just like that. And then it should just come apart. So on one side we got the board, and then on the other side we got a rubber gasket and then the buttons, of course. So let's take the board out. Just do so by tapping it out. And it should come out. If not, help it out a little bit. There you go. And then there's nothing else in the case on the back side. So this is also how you would change the battery. So we'll put that off to the side. And then on the other side, we'll just pull the gasket off. Just like that. Set that off because we will be reusing all of these. I'll just pour that out. And then we're done with the front side of the old key fob case. Alright, for the new one, the only thing we have to really kind of be careful with is the button. Is because right now it's being held together by the case, but once we have it open, it will just be loose. I'll show you what I mean by that. And this is what I mean. So the spring that's provided will actually go in here to give it that button mechanism. All right. So when you open this, you'll see that it says AJT on the bottom with kind of a circle. That's actually where the battery's gonna go. So I'm actually gonna work from the front. So let's put the buttons in. First, of course, is the lock. And then how we're gonna do that, you're actually gonna turn it around and then put it at like a 90-degree angle almost into the hole itself and then lay it down. And then for the unlock button, we're going to put the top in first and then lay it down. And then the panic button is just going to go flat, just like that. What's next is of course the rubber gasket. Just make sure that's clean. And you should see there's the two buttons on top. So we're just gonna lay it just like that. and it just should lay perfectly in there. Next, we got the board itself, the circuit board. So those 2 buttons is gonna go on top. So turn that around and it should lay flush, just like that. And then from here, let me grab the spring real quick. So once we have the spring, we are gonna put it, so if you grab the little key button, there's actually that circle right there, and that's where we're gonna be putting the spring. It's gonna sit like that, okay? And then the other end is gonna go on the back side of the key fob case. It's gonna go right there. So it's gonna sit just like that, all right? So I actually found it easier if we grab the spring and the little button and actually put the spring in that circle first. And if you just push it in there, it should stay in there. And then once we have that in there, grab the back piece and then put it in that circle right there. And then once we have it in, we're gonna push it down so that it stays flush with this, and also so that this part of the button will go in that hole, so that's how the button is held in place. Just like that. And then you're going to want to hold it there because it won't stay by itself. Alright, grab the front piece with the battery and the buttons, everything in place. We're gonna then turn that around. So remember how I said the battery needs to go where the AJT is, right there. So just like this, continue to hold the button or else it'll pop out until it's in place. So once you have that in, make sure everything's flush and nothing's loose, okay? All the way around. And that the button works. Then grab the screws and then put them through from the top down. So I'm just gonna thread it in by hand. First, just to get them started. Grab the Allen wrench that's provided and then just screw them in. And don't over tighten them because it is plastic and you don't want to ruin thread. Alright, we're pretty much done. Last thing, of course, put the key in. So once you guys have inserted the key, and if you guys are having the same issue I am, which is the button where you would push to remove the key, you see how it's slightly sticking out right there? I don't know if it's designed this way, but you would just run your thumb right there on that bottom part to actually close it, so it sits flush.
That is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please put them below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.